My name's Oliver Blackburn and I'm the producer.
So I'm Claire Robinson and I am the producer/production manager and the casting director as well.
Well, my name is Jake Woods and within the feature film I am the producer.
I'm Marta Chudecka, I'm art director.
I'm Marianne Dwight and I'm the production designer.
The producer has to organise everything, is the kind of the leader of the pack. If anything goes wrong, it's on the producer's head.
I think that the progress on the feature film is going well compared to other years that we've looked at.
It's going very well, very smooth. There has been a couple of hiccups, but overall it's a really good crew we've got and everyone's working together.
Within making of the film up to now, we've faced a few problems. First of all is that there's some roles that aren't filled within the feature because we thought they were here but they've actually dropped out.
So some of the obstructions we've had to overcome in this film is definitely the international side of it, especially filming in China, getting visas sorted.
The main cause is definitely the date issue, and obviously because it's international and things like that, it's just making sure actors' availability works with flights, and if we can get flights and then the availability in the two different countries.
Yeah, it's when we're trying to sort out locations, there's always people asking for money, which is obvious because it's their area or their hotel or their room that we're using. So the financial side of locations has been a bit difficult, but we have quite a big team working on locations and everyone's doing really well, and it's just about weighing up what's best for us as a group.
There have been some major issues. I would personally put those issues down to the structure of this year. Like the feature film, this year they're trying something that they've not tried before, and it's like the first time they're doing it. And I just don't think it's worked as well in practice as in theory.
We're starting filming at the end of March, and we film at first for 2 weeks in the UK.
Filming in England is over a 3-week period.
And then 2 weeks in Cyprus, and then a week in China.
The casting process, it's been great. There has been a few little hiccups, but nothing major. And
so we sat through loads of auditions.
I feel like, as auditions go, they did go pretty well.
They were all great, and our casting director Claire has picked the right people, and with the director's help and our help, I feel like we've got a really good cast together. There's not been problems with the film.
There have just been some letdowns within the feature, and I put that down to the issue of structure.
No, the smallest of hiccups that you probably can think of, like something not going right, an email not sending, someone not receiving the right information, that kind of stuff within the group.
For example, like there's been problems with casting, and we weren't the first to know that actually such and such character's being recast or something. We've already bought a costume.
It's not really an external issue.
This project, we're a lot more attached to it. We've polished it, we've been working on it for weeks and weeks and weeks. We've given so much of our time to it. So then those below the line people, when they come in, well, up until now, they've had Thursdays off. They don't really give a shit. I'm fucking up my other modules. The feature, it's like a big black hole that is just eating away everything in your life.
There's always disagreements when you work in a production. Filmmaking is all about problem solving, and yes, there has been disagreements, but we've worked on them, and they're no longer disagreements, and we've bettered ourselves as people.
At this point, we're just trying to get it fucking done. Oh, sorry.
Me and Claire, our production manager and cast director, and basically like the leader of the ship, are going to Cyprus next month. So then when we go in April, May time, it's good to go. We can just hit the ground running.
And it's like problems after problems after problems, and then we fix them and we're like, oh, it's fixed. But then there's another problem.
Another thing I've learned as well is to definitely manage your time really efficiently, because you don't realise how quickly weeks come when you're working towards something that's this big, because there's so much stuff to do that you don't realise that stuff's going to take 6 to 8 weeks in itself. So you think you've got 6 to 8 weeks, but really it needs to be started now.
This goes for you guys as well. Start off with that script as soon as you can. That's one of our major downfalls. We didn't have it ready until just before Christmas.
I would start things earlier. I would. I think you feel the same, but I would start things way earlier, and I would put my team working on a first semester.
With regards to rewriting the script, sorry, I'll let you speak. With regards to rewriting the script, honestly, I don't think it's as big of a deal as some of the lecturers would have you believe.
They are twisty and turny.
There's a lot of things in it that we wouldn't be able to physically do, like there was Mercedes falling off cliffs and stuff.
Impossible to get,
yeah,
like a Mercedes going off a cliff.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's heard of the Mercedes going off a cliff, written
Yeah.
into the original script.
Apparently it caused a lot of like trouble, which I'm not involved in.
I wouldn't change anything because everything's fallen into place as it should. One thing I would change about the process is about getting the below the line in sooner, so we have a bigger team working on things, not leaving it till, you know, closer to the shooting dates to get them in.
I always say this, the thing that sets you up to fail the most is yourself.